having the Western developers on notice in how to change the game. I mean, it's Oxam Razor as far as like this is concerned, but the complete answer is that I don't want to say it, but stop pandering on those who doesn't play and pander to those who play. As simple as that.
Oh
Plain and
yeah,
simple.
yeah.
Exactly.
Adding to
Yeah,
that
I'm
one.
sorry.
Adding to that one.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
like, let's not to put like a soapbox in here, but I think for the past decade, almost close to a decade, we have already done just way too much of inclusivity and whatnot. That I don't think that's where the key is. We have been too soft and we have been a little bit too inclusive to the point that we're now actually giving voices on those who doesn't even really play a game. They just want representation. I think it's time that we bring back the controllers to those who really wants to play. And if they do have a certain level of pandering towards a certain aesthetics and whatnot, I don't see the problem if it's going to give the money into the developers. But if you guys consider that as greedy and too corporate, I don't think we're on the same page here, let alone on the same fucking library. You know, just make the game that actually people like.
Simple fact is
Yeah.
we do love everybody. We love the people
Yeah.
who are diverse. Heck, I am the perfect example. You would think that
Yeah.
as a dude, I wouldn't play a girl game. Heck, I just played Infinity Nikki. The fact is,
Yeah.
if it is a good game, people will play it. It doesn't matter whether you're, straight, gay, or stuff in kitchen table. I don't.
Here's a bit,
Yeah,
little bit of
I play a girl game.
There you go. See.
yeah. I played a retro simulation game called Debut 21, which is to make an idol, and that's a girls' game. But what's the name of that game that just recently came out? I completely forget the name of it. It's like basically it's like a space age kind of like Cowboy Bebop. The character's bald. What's the name of that game?
Oh, I completely
Ah,
forgot.
shit, the one by Naughty Dog.
Yeah, the Naughty Dog.
Interstellar.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Interstellar.
Yeah, let's put it this way, all right? This is how bad it was. Is that like when they finally introduced it, everybody was like, okay, bald character, okay, we can see where this is going. Okay, you can even see a lot of people on the chat room when it was being released how they're using the W word woke nonstop. All the people have to do after the game was released, the trailer was released, is that they actually posted pictures of the character with hair that they actually like on the character, and somehow, some way, everybody started to appreciate it. And like I can't help but actually make an analogy out of that. That basically that game is the perfect analogy of how gamers feel. That they have something that is like you have a product that is missing something, and you keep on forcing to sell it to us with a missing product. And all it took was for a bunch of people to put hair on it that represents. You know what I thought about those people who actually put hair on it? They remind me of the mod community. And that's basically where most of the Western games are heading into. Is that you're giving us an incomplete game, and the modders decide to actually put it into a certain way that people will like it.
God bless the mod community.
Well, yeah, that's true.
God
Yeah.
bless the
Why
mod
did the
community.
actress
God bless
dirty?
the mod
Why did
community.
they
By the way,
Yes.
by
make
the
her
way,
bald?
speaking of
She's
mod,
really pretty.
Yeah, that too. I was about to say that. It's like, the actress that was based out of that, she is a very, very beautiful character actress. And I was just like, they wanted to give it this whole inclusivity, DEI kind of feel to it. So, sorry. I mean, I don't want to sound political here and whatnot, but, I didn't vote for Trump or anything, but goddamn, thank God they're getting rid of DEI,
when
because
when
this
games
problem.
Miss Hino,
Yeah.
go ahead. You're about to say.
I could representation that feels organic, but at the same time, they have this wide breadth of characters, personalities, ideologies. Arcane, the series Arcane, it's so diverse, it's so rich, but at the end of the day, good writing is good writing. A good game is
Yes.
a good game.
Yeah, you don't need to put so much inclusivity on it.
I remember when Claire Redfield got introduced Resident Evil 2, nobody said anything bad. When Jill Valentine got introduced Resident Evil 3, nobody said anything. Parasite Eve came out, nobody said anything about a female protagonist. Even with Dino Crisis 2, right?
Yeah.
And going a little bit further with Michonne, the samurai sword
Yeah,
wielding
Walking Dead.
African American girl from The Walking Dead. People loved her, so I don't know what the
Heck,
hell is
the
going.
fact is,
I don't know what people is what is complaining for.
two of the biggest gaming icons that we have, Lara Croft and Samus Aran, female. And that's
Right?
perfectly fine. We
Yeah,
will
but look what happened to Lara Croft through
Although,
the years.
yeah,
Her
although,
evolution.
although,
we
although
will play a game as long as it's good,
actors
as
on that.
long and the thing about it is, as if you don't make your, shall we say, the diversity the core part of who you are,
Yes,
then
exactly.
it will appeal to everybody. I mean,
Yeah,
dudes will play Son Goku, and he's an alien. I don't see any representation of myself in him, but he is somebody that I aspire to be. So just
that's a good example right there. It's like Son Goku can actually, like, for everybody, he's just another character that was like based out of mythical, that also has a mixture of Jackie Chan in it when he grew older. But from African Americans to Latinos to Filipinos to Asians to Spanish, everybody can relate to Goku. Why is that? It's not because of his color of his skin or the color of his ethnicity and whatnot. It's the base out of his character and the way he was written.
yes,
But you see, it's the most hardest
Like
thing to grasp when it
for
comes
you
to
to be
Western productions.
yeah.
yes, Drew.
For you to be able to relate to something, you don't have to physically look like the
Yeah,
avatar, the
Agree.
person, the
Mhm.
character. You don't
ex-
need to look like them to feel any for sort of connection. You just need to be able to connect to how it is presented,
bingo. Yeah,
how your experiences could vicariously be felt when you're playing the character, when you're watching the character from a movie, anime, or something. It's not just about the color of the skin, the way that it looks. It's never about that. And the
All
moment
right.
that they are trying to tell us that it is about that, that is when it gets into all of those
exactly.
problems.
I mean, look at it this
Okay.
way. We all grew up with a brave little toaster. He's a toaster, but we all rooted for him to actually find his owner, right?
Yeah.
It's a
Okay, but
freaking toaster.
what these guys are saying, guys, getting a little bit socio-political here
Mhm.
in a
Yes, we
gacha
are, but
game, just
yeah,
because, okay, just because we share the same skin, just because we share the same gender, just because we share the same abnormality, doesn't necessarily mean we walk the same mile. So
Yep.
that's it,
yes.
guys.